So today, we have two of the greatest marksmen and fighters going head to head. Red Hood versus Punisher. Who wins? Let's find out. So, Jason Todd was Batman's second Robin before he was brutally murdered by the Joker. When he was resurrected, he was angered when he found out Batman did nothing to avenge his death and wanted revenge, and he took up the mantle as the Red Hood. He later returned to the Bat family just under his own terms and as an anti-hero. He was a skilled combatant as Robin, but when he was resurrected, he traveled the globe to learn as many martial art styles as he could, like Batman did. His fighting style focuses on brutality, strength, and speed. He's a master martial artist, being a master of Aikido, Capoeira, Silat, Karate, Ninjutsu, Savate, Krav Maga, Muay Thai, and Taekwondo. His helmet has a built-in radio transmitter, night vision lenses, and it's bulletproof. He carries these two handguns that he usually dual wields, and he says they are two of the most powerful guns in the world. He also carries knives and explosives as well. He's an expert marksman, tactician, acrobat, and detective. And in the other corner, we have Punisher. While on leave from the Marines, Frank Castle witnessed the murder of his wife and kids in cold blood by the Mafia. He was traumatized by it, and he didn't just vow for revenge, he craved it. He became the vigilante known as the Punisher. He has no superhuman abilities, but he has honed his body into physical perfection, especially durability. He survived multiple gunshot and stab wounds at the same time, being tortured to death, and multiple hits from superhumans like Luke Cage, and just kept on fighting. He's strong enough to overpower Black Widow, who's a low-key super soldier. He's a master martial artist and a fantastic armed fighter due to his military training. He's a master in ninjutsu, Nash Ryu Jujutsu, Shorin Ryu Karate, and Hwarang Do. He's proficient in using every firearm known to man, and he's an expert knife fighter as well. And above all else, he's a ruthless and downright sadistic fighter. Like, he loves hurting and punishing his opponents, hence the name. He's beaten Black Widow, Winter Soldier, Daredevil, and even Ghost Rider before. The only body armor he wears is his bulletproof vest with his white skull symbol on it to draw enemy fire to it. He's carried a wide variety of weapons over the years, all military based, and he's a fantastic marksman. So, they're close physically. I'd say Frank is ever so slightly stronger than Jason. Frank is also more durable. I mean, even without his bulletproof vest, he survived being shot and stabbed several times and taken several hits from superhumans like Luke Cage and just kept on fighting. I mean, he even does surgery on himself without pain medication. The guy just has an insanely high pain tolerance. I'm not saying Jason isn't very durable for a human, because he is. He's just not on that level. On the other hand, I'd say Jason is faster and more agile than Frank is. Now, who's more skilled? They're both very skilled, brutal, and lethal fighters, and both have beaten top tier fighters from their respected universe. But I have to give the edge to Jason, because he knows more fighting styles, and he was taught by Batman, one of the best fighters in the world. But the thing is, Frank doesn't just fight hand to hand. He utilizes his guns while in a hand to hand fight. And yeah, Red Hood is a bullet dodger, but Frank switches from hand to hand fighting to shooting with such speed and agility while in close quarters, makes it hard for bullet dodgers to dodge his bullets. But Jason fights like this too with his two handguns that he dual wields, and are two of the most powerful guns in the world according to him. But that's probably just talk, as there's been no proof to this statement. So this fight is going to come down to who is the better shot. Well, they're both bona fide marksmen, but Frank has proven to be the better one, as Jason has missed relatively easy shots before. Frank also has more guns on him. At the end of the day, I have to go with Frank on this one. Punisher wins. Like and subscribe, all the great stuff. See y'all on the next one. Peace.